Lovely song. Judy Collins, Send in the Clowns. On Skyline 102.5 FM with me, Vernon Lepingwell. Very glad of your company. Here's Glenn Campbell. All I have to do is dream. Is that all you have to do? The Everleys. All I have to do is dream. It's a tad after 12:30. Let's have a look at the weather. Becoming cloudy, later with showers and thunderstorms possibly this evening. And feeling very cold in the wind. You can say that again, it's bitter out there. Tonight, cloudy with rain at times, some of it heavy, with the risk of further thunderstorms. This is John Barrowman. That was John Barrowman. Any dream will do. See, Gordon Ramsay's in trouble again, but when isn't he? He's been criticised by Ofcom for using the F word once every 3 minutes during the first part of the Great British Nightwear programme. The watchdog said much of the offensive language was in extremely aggressive manner. Ofcom ruled the show breached the broadcasting code, which will make a lot of difference to Gordon Ramsay, won't it? Having his knuckles wrapped? Yes, of course it will. Here's James Taylor. Jennifer Rush, The Power of Love. And it's very powerful indeed, isn't it? Like a drug. You're tuned to Skyline 102.5 FM with me, Vernon Lepingwell. I'm very glad of your company. Just been reading some trivia. Let me share it with you. Noises at night, such as a partner snoring or aircraft passing overhead, increase your blood pressure even though you're asleep. How do they know these things? I wish I knew. Hey, it's a cold day. Let's close our eyes, relax, and imagine we're on a Greek island somewhere. Here's the appropriate music. That was Who Pays the Ferryman, a signature tune to a BBC drama series many years ago. Who wrote it? I can't tell you. Who played it? Someone totally unpronounceable. Here's Jeff Beck, Hi Ho Silver Lining. Jeff Beck, Hi Ho Silver Lining. Guide dogs for the blind need your old unwanted stamps to help them raise money for their vital work for the blind. You can find out more by giving them a call on 0118 983 8298. That's 0118 983 8298. Remember this one? That was the Strawbs and Part of the Union from way back in 1972. You're listening to Skyline 102.5 FM. Thanks very much for tuning this way. Here's a little paragraph from the Daily Telegraph today. Confidential notes detailing how Gordon Brown should apply his makeup were left in a taxi at King's Cross Station in London by an aide. The things that get left in taxis nowadays. Because we forget our politicians wear makeup, don't we? Particularly when they're appearing on television. I suppose it's to make them look calm and less sweaty. I don't wear makeup. Well, a touch of blusher, but only just a little. Here's Joan Armatrading, Drop the Pilot. Mark Winter, Venus in Blue Jeans. I see Tesco has upset me learned friends. It doesn't take much to upset solicitors. Here's why. Lawyers protesting against reforms that will let supermarkets offer legal services handed out free cans of baked beans outside the High Court in London yesterday with the message, legal services by supermarkets is as ridiculous as lawyers selling baked beans. The lawyers, under the name QualitySolicitors.com, say government plans for Tesco law will be disastrous. Clearly Tesco's touched illegal law there. Here's Kate Winslet. That was the actress Kate Winslet, proving she's not only a very fine actor, no mean singer as well. The song was called What If? If you're a bridge player, you could be interested to know that the Bishop's Waltham Bridge Club meets every Wednesday from 7 till 10 at the Priory Court in Bishop's Waltham. For more information, you can call them on 01489 890458. That's 01489 890458. That was New York City and a ditty called I'm Doing Fine Now. And I hope you are as well. You're listening to Skyline 102.5 FM, the afternoon show. Swimming for people with disabilities is on Tuesdays between 8 and 9 at the Fleming Park main pool in Eastleigh and costs just £2. A hoist is available if required. For further information, you can call 02380 263 503. That's 02380 263 503 for information about swimming for the disabled. Here's Van Morrison. Van Morrison, these are the days of the endless summers. Aged Concern runs a computer drop-in centre on Thursdays for all those over 50 who want to learn how to use a computer. For further information, you can call them on 02380 562 610. That's 02380 562 610 if you're over 50 and want to learn how to use a computer. Go on, pick up the phone. Here's Phil Collins, True Colours. Christopher, Missing You, on Skyline 102.5 FM. It's 28 minutes past 1. Let's have a brief look at the weather. Becoming cloudy later with showers or longer spells of rain spreading from the southeast. They may become heavy and thundery in places. Tonight, cloudy, rain at times, some heavy, with a risk of more thunderstorms, especially during the evening and first part of the night. Here's Neil Diamond, I Am, I Said. Neil Diamond, I Am, I Said. If you like singing, the Hedge End New Music Makers Mixed Choir would like to hear from you. The choir meets on Thursdays at 7:30 at the St John's Methodist Church, St John's Road, Hedge End. For more information, you can call them on 02380 22 4826. That's 02380 22 4826. Here's Cher. That was Cher, the Shoop Shoop song. It's in His Kiss. Waltham Chase Community Association tabletop sale takes place every month from 9 a.m. at the Village Hall in Waltham Chase. For more information, you can call them on 02380 612 767. That's 02380 612 767. Tabletop sale, I think that's a posh name for a car boot sale, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it is. Here's Randy Edelman, Uptown, Uptempo Woman.